Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Hey,
How are
you
ya?
doing?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Program 1 still?
Yep.
Hearing the voice too.
Yeah.
Did you take the gabapentin? He was one of a few people who thought gabapentin helped, so.
I know, I saw
Yeah.
that. They had an epiphany. I was reading.
Yes. So off
How's
at
that
night,
going? Yeah.
on in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and
I'm gonna change your ramp time too.
oh,
That first.
sweet.
You gonna change what?
Yeah, it was something I didn't even really think about. Adam sent me a text, which I thought he was gonna try and come, but maybe not. So when you turn the thing on and off,
Mm-hmm.
You can adjust it.
you can adjust the ramp period.
Wow.
Of like from going, I want to say 0 to 60, but you know what I mean. Like
Right.
from going
Right.
Off
Like
to
slow.
on, right? You can slow that down because when people turn it, they feel it. So
Yeah. So I'm thinking, is it possible you can clone program 1 on all 4? Because I'm not going to use any of those other ones.
I was like, we could get rid of the other
Yeah.
ones.
Get rid of the other ones. And then just
Give
have,
you 4 program 1s.
yes. Cause so I can mess with them and, cause it's like, man, I think we opened up a can of worms, right?
Well, and we've talked about this before, and it's one of those things where, it's probably true of most things in medicine. Like you could keep digging almost indefinitely, and this is the type of thing where I can continuously set this stuff a million different ways, so I could always be like, what about this? What about this? What about that? And then at some point you're just kind of like, well, I don't know, maybe this is just causing too much other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now you're like, what about this program? What about that program? And
Yeah.
so I don't know, I get it, but I make the same mistake. I always kind of try and push it till it's gone, but I probably realize that it's not going to happen.
Yeah. It's pretty, ever since I've been keeping it off at night, the tremor has been amazing. Like the relief. Yeah.
And there is something to that, just, this kind of accommodation. The brain might just get used to the stimulation.
Yes, yeah. I think it was, I'm gonna turn myself
I'm
down.
going to say you must have turned it up all the way, haven't you?
So, no, actually.
No, okay.
I've been able to go lower.
Okay.
So I'm at 11.5 and 13.5. Yeah. But I didn't really get the best sleep. Oh, you're connecting, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah,
so
I
I can-
won't let you, yeah. How's that thing working out?
It's
The
good.
new
Love it.
app, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks better.
Yeah, it does. But I think it was the perfect storm of we tried different stuff, and I think at the same time my brain just got used to it. I think,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, it was. I was freaking out. I was like, no.
Well, yeah, you're worried it's gonna go away, but
Yeah.
and I think that happens often enough too, where you get a good setting and you bump it up, and then at some point you just kind of hit the top end where you're like, can't just keep going up.
Is it common for ET patients to keep it off at night and turn it back on, or no?
I'd say the amount of people I know that do it, maybe 2%, 3%, not a lot. It makes sense if you can do it.
Do people have trouble doing it? Is that what it is? Where it's just weird form?
I think it's probably one of those things people just don't want to think about is the primary thing. That's just like an added step. Not that they couldn't do it, but there are some people who go, if I wake up and I'm going to the bathroom and I'm shaking, I don't like it, or falling asleep, is the bigger thing. If you can fall asleep easily.
Oh yeah. Now with the
Then you're
gabapentin, I can.
Yeah, but if you're
It's
laying there and
awesome.
you're like, my tremors are going, then it bothers people.
Well, I think with ET though, if
It's not right. It's not
Yeah.
as bad.
I have Parkinson's, it'd be different. But yeah. Oh man, I sleep like a frickin' rock now.
Give you 100 too, right?
Yeah.
100.
And I think that's perfect. just that little bit to slow down the brain waves. Because I'm imagining that the tremor is just, and my brain is like, oh, there's no stimulation. It's all freaked out. But now it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, most nights I'm like straight through the night. I don't even wake up to pee. Oh, that's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. And I wake up and I'm like, man, it feels like it's, I only got 5 hours of sleep. And I look and I'm like, oh my God, I got 8 hours? You know, it's like, wow. Dreams, good dreams.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's program ramp. It's kind of a tricky way to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's,
Alright, so it was 3 seconds, now it's going to be 10 seconds. So it used to be 3 seconds from off to on, now it'll be 10 seconds.
how much can you go?
That's it. That's the top. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, off and on. So when you shut it off, too, it'll be 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Or no, wait,
offside,
from an
big
off
deal.
to an on state. Never mind. Yeah, from off to on state.
That's cool. Yeah, we had a patient ambassador meeting,
Mhm.
and I told Kristen, I don't know if you've talked with her at all, but I told her about that. So
Yeah.
she probably talked to Adam. Adam talked to you.
Yeah, it was. It was one of those things that makes perfect sense as soon as someone said it, but like I didn't think about it. You know, you're like, oh yeah, we could change that.
Well, I mean, I only just started keeping it off at night.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All right. So at least that should be better. Yeah, you're right. You're a little lower. That's good. How's the voice though?
yeah, that's why I kind of want multiple programs.
Yeah.
So I could bump it down.
Well, I was gonna say we might finally get at this point where I've been saying it for a long time where I'm like, all right, I might give you one program where your voice is better,
Yeah, yeah.
but your tremor's worse.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now you got a nice deep voice.
Very wet. Listen, very wet. What am I saying?
It's still on one. I didn't change it. Just looking at these other programs.
Yeah, it was oh man, like, I've been on program 1 for a while, and the other night, I tried one of the other ones, and one of the other ones was maxed out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't even like turn it off. I was like, ah. It was like so intense. Oh man,
Yeah.
that was bad.
All right. Well, yeah. If you don't use any of them, I could just delete them.
Yeah, get
and
rid of
give you program 1 and 2, 2 being similar to 1, but probably better for voice.
Yeah.
That'd be easy enough.
I mean, how much more could we do with program
Oops,
1?
Sorry, I switched to 4. I did not mean to.
That's all right. I have them all low now. As you can tell, I
Oh
it
yeah.
was so intense. And then I figured out you can lower it. You can go into the program without it being on, and you can lower it without turning it on. I didn't know that. Because I
Like
thought you
the
had.
other program.
Yeah.
That you're not active on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So if I'm on 1, I can go into 4. It switches to 4, but I'm off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can lower the amplitude with everything
okay.
off.
Yeah, sorry, I
Oh.
switched it back to 1.
Oh, it's okay. But yeah, so I was like, wow, I never knew that. Oh, that's a lot better with 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's always the thing where like whenever I switch it to, like you kind of got to go into it to alter some of it, right?
If I do increase the amplitude, I would. It turns it on automatically. So
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna copy.
and
It just switched.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I'm used to all the jilly chicken. I mean, I
How it
was
feels, yeah.
I was doing so much. I think I know what happened. Like, we would have our visit. Remember that? Like the day after, I'd be like, "Oh my god!" And then I tested it at home with one of the settings 3 or 4. Is I turned it all the way up and I sat there and tried to like take it and let it calm down. And the next day, sure enough, it was like lights out. But every day after, it got worse. I think it was like a honeymoon effect, like a miniature honeymoon effect there.
Yeah.
It's just,
I mean, it can be just kind of changing the program, you know?
Yeah. but then, like I said, yeah, sleeping with it off, it was like, after doing that research, and then my sleep started getting bad, then that's when I messaged you, I'm like,
Worse, yeah.
how about a little gabapentin to help the sleep, and I was doing melatonin, but that was making me extra groggy during the day, so I stopped taking that.
Yeah.
So now it's just gabapentin. So far,
Yeah,
it's
that's the problem with all of them. Just kind of if it drags to the next day. Yeah. All right, so I did the same settings, but I put the frequency lower. So program 2 is the same as program 1, but it's one of the things you can't control.
Mm-hmm.
But it was up
So
to
it's the same-
185. Now it's down to 130. So it's the same configuration and everything, but
And we're on 2 right now.
yeah.
Yeah, the tremor's still mildly there.
I was
But it's
say
gonna
the
help my
tremor might-
voice.
Right, I say the tremor will probably
Sure.
be a little bit worse, but your voice should be better. And it's probably another one that's gonna have to settle in for you, you know.
Well, it's not that horrible.
Yeah, for when you're singing, sing mode.
Where it began. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, but I can deal with that.
Yeah, no, my guess is if you let this sit, it'll get a little more tremor back.
Yeah, I can notice just enough. I don't know if I showed you. See all these marks here?
Yeah.
That's from back in the day. Because I'd strum and
Whiffing.
yeah, whiffing big time. I got that. I have a 12 string that's the same brand. And it's got the same beating marks. And that's
Did you ever
fun.
play a mandolin?
Yes.
Those are
I-
really cool. That'd be really hard, I would think, right? So small.
Yeah, so over the pandemic, I got a mandolin, and I started teaching someone mandolin, and then they quit, and I started having horrible pain in my thumb. I'm like, what's going on? So I went to like physical therapy, and we like narrowed it down. She's like, it's the mandolin, because it's such a small neck, and that little neck is like just buried in my thumb. So I stopped for a month, and it went away.
Yeah.
And then I sold the mandolin. But I still teach mandolin because I have a banjo that's tuned the exact same.
Okay.
And I'm teaching someone right now with mandolin.
Nice.
Yeah, and she's like, that's where it's great because the frets are so small in the mandolin.
Yeah.
But my banjo, the frets are big, so she can see everything really good. So she doesn't
Yeah.
complain.
Yeah, it'd be really tough. Like, you gotta have real fine finger movement for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Are you up in the range on anything? Not that I really need it, but
I can. I didn't change anything else other than dropping down that frequency.
it's like, what's the top range on all that stuff?
Let's see. So for the right hand, you can get up to 14.1, which if on program 2 is it's all gonna be lower. Like it's not equivalent, you know.
Right.
And then 14 on the other side. I know I did put the left hand a little bit down. It's 12.9.
What's the top end on all?
You were 13.5.
Yeah, on like 2, what would be the as far as you can go?
Let's see. Well, let me bump it up. Right hand. Going up.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Alright, yeah, 14.1 is the max still. So that's the true top end of that one.
Oh, really? That's as far as you can go? Okay.
It hit the big warning sign.
Huh?
It hit the warning sign.
Nice. Can't go anymore. That's cool.
Alright, let's see the other side. Yeah, I think it's going to be 14 again. It's probably the top end.
Very tippity top. Yeah.
I mean, just might make a hole in your brain if you go higher, but
Well, you
we do
can't.
that anyway.
Holy cow.
Alright.
Oh, look at that.
Even my leg.
Well, that was 13.5, but yeah, 14 is the top end of the range.
Okay.
It looks like. I didn't go all the way up. I put it down.
Yeah, when I switched the programs, it was like 10 times worse than that.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. My girlfriend was in the other room. I was about to be like, honey. But I could barely talk.
Did you film that one?
No, I should have. Had I known. Oh, man. It was just kind of like, oh, let's try program 3 and 4. I haven't done that in like, weeks.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh my god. It was just like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's crazy. People ask, they're like, what does it feel like? And sometimes I'm like, it's like drinking or like smoking a joint, but you like, the results are like immediate. It's not like, half hour and you start
like,
feeling
"Ooh,"
something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like 10 seconds and you're like, boom.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, that's not fun.
Well, right, a lot of these cerebellar pathways, that's like when people are drunk, right? Your speech is
Yeah.
slurred, your bounds off, you're like, whoa, and you feel like you're just all over, probably.
Yeah. I got these, so on my other YouTube channel, I do like reaction videos to like, music performances and stuff.
Yeah.
And in the comments every so often, like someone will be like, dude, lay off the gummies.
Right?
You just slurred.
Man.
It's just... And sometimes I'll do the video and I'll like during like a, halfway I'll be like, hey, just to let y'all know, not drunk. Got brain surgery.
Right.
I got a video that's going viral right now.
Oh, nice.
And it was, it's one of the surgery videos.
Okay.
Yeah,
I tell people, like, when they're like, hey, what about the surgery? I'm like, check out his YouTube, and,
Sweet.
I don't know if, I haven't sat and watched it myself, but.
Sure.
There's. Right.
Yeah, there's one part where I'm sitting there playing the ukulele, and they have both leads in. I'm sitting there playing, and then all of a sudden, like, whoa, and they turned it. Someone like turned it up. It almost felt like it was on accident. I was like, stop. And then Grant's there. He's like, what did you feel? Was that a little aggressive? I'm like, yeah, that was an understatement. So that little clip I posted on all my social media, and it's like, it's got like over 100,000 views, and I posted it 24 hours ago.
Just a little snippet.
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds. It's like, throw this out there. Because I haven't done any surgery videos. I've just been doing the off and on stuff.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know if people can handle, But I threw it out there and people are like...
I mean, you're not seeing anything.
Right, it's not graphic, yeah. But
You still getting your view, not the behind
Yeah,
the scenes
yeah.
view.
yeah, there's only like one of those views, and it's funny. I paused it and I zoomed in. I'm like, holy shit, man, that's my brain. I'm sure some people would
if
freak
we had
out.
a video of the drilling and all that, that would be
Yeah,
a lot
they'd
of
have
people
that.
to watch. Yeah,
I would still watch it. I mean, I was there, so.
yeah.
I remember I had the cage over me, and I hear the drilling. I think the drilling is what woke me up out of the twilight sleep or whatever. And I'm hearing it, and then my first knee-jerk reaction is to go like this. I'm like, oh my god, that's stupid, man. Like, it's your head, dude.
Right.
It's like, oh my god, that's worse. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not even worth it.
Right, and it would be worse because there's all the bone connection, yeah, so a lot of people just kind of feel that, or the vibration, and you hear it, and you're like, ooh, it's very off-putting, obviously.
And I've never had a tooth drilled, so it was like,
I'm like, they're like, well, what happens to bone? I'm like,
it's like powder, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
That's the closest comparison I give people, right? And going to the dentist and drilling out the tooth, right? Just like
Another reason why it's good to wear a mask if you're a neurosurgeon. You want to be inhaling
in the air
people's skull dust.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's switch it back to program 1.
Sure.
Just to kind of see how that ramp time, if you feel the difference. Your voice sounds better with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Alright, here we go.
Alright, it's on 1.
Wow, that's super smooth.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
Yeah, I expected you to not feel it as much.
Oh.
Yeah. It just delays it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. Holy shit. Whew. What am I at?
Not as good as I thought. Going back to program 2.
What am I at on program 1?
Just how you were. I didn't change it. Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, it still hits you. Just get a little bit more
Later.
time to think about it.
Holy cow.
Well, I did put the left brain for the right hand down. It was 13.5 on 1. This is 12.5
On program 1.
program 2.
Oh, on program 2.
But then the other thing's lower from to 130.
What's on program 1 then right now?
13.5 for the right hand and 11.5 for the left.
Okay, like I had.
Yeah.
What about getting a duplicate of program 1 as it is on program 3?
Just the same setting.
Same exact thing.
But then you just got 2 of the same program.
I know. Because then I can, when I wake up.
I can.
Yeah. Because I can have it lower. A lower setting.
Oh, you're gonna keep it.
So when I go to bed,
lower.
or when I wake up, I can go to. It could be like wake up program. Because when I wake up, it's at like 9 and 10 or something, and then I'm not like It's kind of like smooth.
Lower.
Yeah.
Morning transition phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta switch back to 1 though.
That's fun.
Brace yourself.
Brace for impact. There's that little clearing of like, holy cow, yeah, everything's great. And I can speak fine. And here it comes.
Yeah, 10 seconds now, so.
Whoa.
Alright, putting it lower. So you said like 9? Put it down around 9 or so?
Yeah. Yeah, left is more intense, obviously. That's why I have it lower.
Alright, program 3 is the same as program 1, but they're both set to 9.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the slurry speech, if I'm at the keyboard or using the mouse, it's like, I swear I'm at like 98, 99% relief.
It's really good.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we've found a really good spot.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I always kind of want to like eliminate the thing altogether, but it's one of those where like, hey, if you get that, if only a little bit comes back, that's still awesome, you know.
Yeah. It's kind of like, what more could you do with program 1? You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
it's like you've pulled a lot of tricks.
Right. It's a good place, but now you're just at the point where it's getting side effects. So
yeah.
Okay. But then you get that problem where you drop it down, and then maybe more tremor, less side effects, but more tremor.
Mm.
I mean, then you just try different configurations, but didn't work quite as well.
That's cool. So I'll have performance mode. I'll have talking mode.
Back to 2. Maybe try leaving at 2 for a bit. This is different. I've always had kind of a higher frequency to help with the tremor.
There it is.
It'd be interesting to see.
Noticeable, but not as intense.
Yeah. No, but switching to program 1 is going to be the highest jump of all these.
Yeah. That's the thing, if I'm in lessons and I'm trying to perform, I can't switch.
Right.
Because it'll be too intense.
Go down. And,
yeah. Because they'll be like, alright, let's play, Johnny. And it's like, give me a minute.
Right.
You'd be like, what are you doing? Yeah. Don't worry about it, Johnny. Dad's sitting there behind him, like, what's going on?
Yeah. Look the other way for a second.
Pause reality for like a minute. Huh?
I'll write this in the instructions here.
So you're on 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, even with 2, I'm in like the high 80s and 90% as far as tremor relief. It's pretty good.
Well, and that's another thing too, right? Is we could always, because you thought the government helped, right? Was this making you tired, or you stopped it, or were you on it and then we did this?
I was on it, but I was taking it during the day for the tremor.
But we stop it when you do surgery, or did you stop it because of side effects?
We stopped it because DBS was just
So
give me more relief.
It's always an option if it kind of, you never like to add more meds into the mix. But.
No, I don't. No. DBS during the day is fine. And like I said, that little dose at night is perfect for my sleep architecture, as they call it these days.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's another thing where I don't know anyone who's really looked at a paper directly looking at, how DBS could change sleep and sleep cycles and things like that. I mean, other than like with Parkinson's people, we tell it it's not going to directly affect your sleep. But if you're less stiff and slow, you may sleep better.
Mm.
But, right, as far as how the brain kind of signals are shooting around, it could.
Yeah. I mean, my understanding, with just my experience, it's like your central nervous system is activated and then you just shut it down. And I'm imagining that your brain is now dealing with the tremor or the abnormal signals.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Yeah, I mean, for sure, if you recorded your thalamus when you're sleeping, it would not be what's happening with this. It would all slow down. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why when they do the surgeries, people start falling asleep, you start losing all that signal, and all just starts getting slower because they're falling asleep. And, wake up, we gotta see what's happening with your brain. So, yeah, for sure that changes.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
Yeah. All right, you got a couple more appointments?
None.
All right, well, we gotta get you some. Oh, you got one in December.
Oh yeah, that's
December
right.
5th.
Okay.
So that's good.
That's right.
Try to get one after that.
Yeah, I'm thinking we could start no more Illumina, right? Oh man. I mean, I was hopeful.
Yeah.
And I know you had said before, you're like, generally people are still good with their original stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's an ever-evolving thing for me too. I find what tends to happen a bit more is like, if I go right with that, and it's doing what it's supposed to do, keeping it within the confines of, all right, I only want it here and I don't want it to stimulate this outside area. But I find a lot of times that by doing that, you kind of undershoot that it's kind of, where people are, so you got more tremor, right? And now it's only keeping it in that area, which is the thing you're asking it to do, but you probably need higher. It probably needs to go higher than that.
Gotcha.
So,
almost like Illumina. Illumina is a little more reserved in a sense.
yeah, I mean, if you're trying to keep it strictly within a certain parameter, right? Whereas if I'm just kind of looking at it and going, well, I'll just bump it up and see what happens,
Yeah. Whereas like you, the human, can be a little more assertive with the,
Well, and you could adjust all that stuff too. You can make it say, all right, I want you to fill it more, I want you to do less. So, like I said, it's all a tool that I gotta learn what's the best way to do with it too.
It's not too bad. I mean,
it's
it's
tremors. They're just sitting
it's
there.
there. If I start trying to strum fast, it starts coming out.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard for probably you to notice,
A
but
little
just
wobbly, yeah.
that little. But that's why I got program 1
Well,
And 3.
and 3. Yes.
This will, not that you're charging it too much, but the lower setting you won't have to charge quite as much, so. Alright, well, let me know.
Yeah, when you want to start seeing me, like what, every 6 months or something, probably soon.
Say maybe try to do around March if we get, try to do every 3 months.
Let's see where we're at. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm imagining this should stick with the sleep. I mean, it's like.
I would think so. I mean,
Yeah.
you might have some variance here and there, but probably not much.
Yeah, like today, not that much sleep, not as much time with it off, but even though it was like the tremor was like 1% worse,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I'm happy.
And like I said, I do think it is good if you can turn it off, probably for a couple reasons, battery life, and then this whole just issue we've been talking about where your brain kind of gets used to it,
Habituation,
right?
that's a technical term, right?
Yeah. And it's weird, 'cause it doesn't happen to everyone, some people it does, and it's like, why someone and not another? I don't know.
All this unique physiology.
And I kind of think of it like your brain's outsmarting itself kind of thing.
It is,
Like,
yeah.
right, it's picking up on a pattern, being like, oh, nope, this is abnormal, we're going to change somehow. And
Oh man, I mean, I'm sure you. I mean, in my messages, it was like, no, we're back to like almost felt like pre-surgical tremor.
Yeah.
In a way, in some senses, it did. I was like, oh man, Dr. Wozniak. It was more like Dr. Wozniak.
I know. But it's weird. I mean, it's like, why would it happen to people? You know. But I think it's just the brain's always changing. We're delivering a certain thing, and it's not fluctuant itself, but the brain changes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, I think I figured out a way to outsmart my own brain for the time being. Which is just whack to even say that.
I know, it's weird to think that way, right? But that's the way I think about it too.
I'll
like,
get you.
It's like your brain gets used to it and changes somehow, and the change isn't a good change, it's a negative kind of thing.
It's like, am I talking in the third person or is it the first person? What do you know?
Right. Do I want to outsmart myself?
Oh, man. All right.
Alright. But yeah, this, yeah, I'd probably leave it here if you can and just see. I wouldn't be surprised if you think the tremor's worse.
Yeah. I mean, odds are it's going to be the same as what it is moving forward for program 2 and everything else.
Yeah, and I know we've been talking about this all along, and I was hoping to avoid it, but it's like, yeah, you might be one of those people where you're like, all right, I got a good hand mode and speech isn't so good, and I got a speech is better, but hands aren't quite so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yours.
Click of a button, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Doctor.
Yeah. Have a good
Nice
one.
to see you.
All right, take care.
You too.